right. Ready, DJ?
Ready?
Oh, man, I'm excited.
Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Marin, and I'm here with my boy DJ, and we also have a special guest who is going to be opener for the Chainsmokers. If
Yes.
that's right. Yeah. Panda Adaysush.
Yes.
So,
What's up, guys?
you missed your cue, dude. No, you good. But we're excited for this episode. Again, thank you guys for making it. Thank you for making it.
Thank you for having me,
And
guys. I
DJ,
appreciate
thank
it.
you for making it. I know you came right after work.
Hey,
And
business first. Business happens
There's so
first.
much that goes on behind the scenes that nobody knows. So
Yeah,
I appreciate
absolutely.
it. Yeah. But before we go ahead and continue with this episode, let's go ahead and let's roll the intro.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us, goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive.
There you go.
Perfect.
Well, thank you for coming, man. So I know you've been saying that you've been doing DJ for over 20 years.
Yes. I've been in the scene for about 20 years now.
Yeah. So how was it like in the beginning? Tell us a little bit about you. I know you've done other interviews, but for Fresno Bass and you're going to be performing, I think it would define who you are as more of an individual.
Oh, man. For the Fresno scene itself, we started way back. From the first like Electric Fairy Tale to Hot Summer Nights. We started the foundation of the movement here, and mainly from like just the creativity from LA shows, right. Even from the UK itself. Like we had so much motivation and so much drive. Huge shout out to Kaylin for throwing all these big events as well. But it also gave the ambition for everybody else here, such like Devin that's doing Dog Daze and stuff like that. Huge shout out, good job. And it's just to see that ambition, it's beautiful. You know, when we first started, we were talking just shows out in the country, just shows that you would never think. The underground, yes, and the underground is slowly coming back as well, but it's a slow, steady climb periodically. EDM has become so much mainstream now, and it's so hard, you know. And I'm very grateful for Dog Days because like you're going to see something that's completely different. You know, you're going to see a mixture of EDM, a mixture of hip hop, you know, and we don't see that in the Central Valley. So that's really cool, man. And very excited.
We need that diversity here.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
I like it.
There's a lot of talent here in Fresno, and being able to be so diverse here in the Valley is going to bring a lot of outsiders in.
Yes.
And I love the fact that we're able to actually be here to interview you because it's like you're a huge staple in the game. I mean, 20 years.
Yes.
Brother, that's 80% of my life. That's crazy.
So I started in the underground in LA and San Diego, and I was 13. And I was out there, and I got introduced by a group of kids one day. I was out on the beach, and they invited me. They're like, hey, you want to go to a show? I had my boombox, and it was attached to, so back then it was CD players and everything. You know, I had a little portable speaker attached to it. And I must have been blasting like Techno Party Volume 1 or something that was like mixtape fire at the time, you know what I mean? And these kids heard me, and they're like, you're into that? And I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I'm 13, I don't know. And they're like, hey, well, there's a show going downtown. So you want to go? And I was like, sure. So told my pops, thank you, Dad. I met some new friends. I'm going to go hang out there with for a bit. We ended up going to like a gas station. Now, granted, this is back when pagers were still around.
Right.
They get this code from this guy that they paid him money. It had a code on it. Then we drove downtown to San Diego, and we went to a warehouse. Pitch black. You would not know what's going on. They knock on the door. Now I'm talking like movie scene, like what? You know? They say the code. As soon as they open the door, it's like just you know, those
That is
weird
like LA
like
soul.
man.
Yes.
So they go in. We all go in. I lose them. Instantly just lost them. Of course, they run out and they have so shit. I'm by myself.
Right.
And the EDM world has such a bad misconception because drugs and this and that. But, you know, 13, you don't know what's going on. You know, and I go in, you know, you feel like that shit, like what do I do from here? You know? And there's this couple that I give a huge shout out every single time I do a podcast. The old hippie couple that were just vibing. They were sitting on the ground vibing. I'm talking like just daisy floral, like just fat pants, just this.
Yes.
It just old school ravers. And you got to understand the EDM scene derived from the hippie movement. So from the 80s onward, that's where the old technology, you know.
Okay.
And they say, kiddo, you lost, you know? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, here, come sit with us. So I thank them because that night what they told me was like, don't do the drugs. Right. Don't do any of that shit.
Right.
Listen to the music, enjoy it, vibe, you know, understand that this is a movement.
Right.
And for the past 20 years, I've been sober. Clean, sober, I don't do any drugs, none of that. So I'm a sober raver. Congrats. So it's extremely rare to say that, especially in our industry.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Like, actually, that's so rare.
It's so hard. Peer pressure, you know, and a lot of people that are barely getting into this, they feel like they need to do something like that, you know what I mean? And they really don't, you know. It's there to just enjoy themselves, enjoy the music. You pay so much money. Be able to remember it.
Right.
Yeah.
Be able to enjoy it. Remember these memories and moments of time, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I try to advocate so much just to like, just go, you know, enjoy yourself.
Yes.
And from then I've seen, got into the EDM scene. Huge shout out to the happy hardcore movement that I got into, which happy hardcore is a hard dance kind of style genre of music. And from there, hard dance is my love. But as I've progressed and we've seen the EDM movement change and flow, and I was explaining to DJ earlier that 2010 to 15 was probably the highlight of EDM when we talk about Calvin Harris and David Guetta and everybody that just made hip hop inclined with EDM. And you heard it at the nightclubs, you heard it everywhere, and everybody got down to it.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for those artists, you know what I mean? We would have never known where EDM would have been. You know, it became so mainstream that it was like, holy shit, you know?
Right.
And from then, I've seen it from every festival that I've attended to here in North and SoCal, and from EDC as well. I've seen just the waves of like how the generational movement has been, from not just like the music itself, the people, the culture, what they wear, how stage production's been.
Yeah.
Like I said, every person has started at somewhere like just out in a field somewhere, you know. Pascal Ortella, the owner of Insomniac, you know, he started out in Tulare. The first EDC was in Tulare, Tulare, California, in a group of like no more than 25 to 50,000, I believe. So, and now look at them. EDC just passed. I think it's the 29th anniversary of last year. It's going to be the 30th anniversary, and they're looking over 700,000 people that come from around the world in Las Vegas, Nevada. So every small start, you know what I mean? And it just, we love to see that, you know? And I love to see that.
Absolutely. So I got a huge question, and this is going to be one for the ones that don't know necessarily what the EDM festival etiquette is, or just understanding of it. What is the leaf? What does it represent?
So this is fairly new to me too. It's called sprouting. So DJ, if you say this is my first show, my first rave ever, you're going to see just ravers run up to you, give you a massive hug, and they're going to pop one off and they're going to put it in your hair and say you've been sprouted. I don't know where it came from. Traditionally, we give out candy, the bracelets that we have. A lot of people don't know where candy originates from. If you guys want a history lesson on that, it's really cool. So the 1980s, 70s and 80s, when they used to throw underground raves and events, candy used to be Molly and used to be ecstasy. So remember those candy bracelets and stuff like that people
back in the days.
So back then it was drugs. So they would lace it together and they would take 1 or 2 per hour and just keep that high going. That is candy. Now it's affiliation of like a peace, love, unity, respect that we give to each other. And you're like, holy shit, you know? Like,
I don't even know that.
I didn't even know that.
A lot of ravers out there, you guys
my bad,
don't
bro.
know.
I literally hey man, I like your leaf.
But now every little trinket that we get in the scene now, it's awesome. I think it's become a staple now in every festival, every show that we go to. Just little trinkets as memories. Like, wow, I just met this random person. They gave me a little dinosaur. They gave me this little ducky. And I love them. Every time I see a fan or see somebody that I know and they're like, here, you know, I go by Panda and I go by Adaysush, but here, Panda, and they'll just hook something onto me. And I keep every single one. I have a whole bag full of candy, trinkets from years on end, brother. So it's beautiful, man.
That's amazing, bro. That is amazing. So another thing, in regards to festivals, right?
Yeah.
What has been one of the largest festivals that you've performed at?
Performed or attended?
I would say performed.
Yeah.
So performed, I did a afters for Beyond Wonderland SoCal about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Alongside with my little brother Rocky, we did a back-to-back at a Beyond afters. It was amazing. There wasn't affiliation with Insomniac, but it was another sister company that was around there. Bro, it was fucking awesome. And so many people out there, so much love in San Bernardino and, you know, SoCal. So, bro, it was probably one of the best times. Alongside that, I've DJ'd and opened up for so many huge artists here. Like I said, a lot of my friends and DJs are affiliated with Insomniac and with BassCon, which is the sister company of Insomniac, and they normally play hard dance music, and they're all my buddies out there. So I've either opened up for them, closed for them, or just been a part of that lifestyle with them, and it's beautiful to see them grow and just to see them just like, wow, like
And you've traveled, right? You've gone to different places.
If I can, man, I could tell people, like, you've done so many or seen so many festivals in California. Go out, you know. I went to Freaky Deaky in Texas, EDC multiple times. I've done so many other different out of state. Even when I went out of the country for a bit, I went to an underground show in the UK, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
The demeanor, the etiquette is completely different than the US. And as the moment, hard techno, Sarah Laundry, and all these other different artists are coming out, and they are killing it. So hard dance music is making a comeback. So it's really interesting to see.
And when you say hard dance music, what does that mean?
So hard dance music is a symbolism. So with hip hop and R&B, you have a BPM of about 95 to maybe 105 in hip hop. General EDM music is from 128 if you're looking for like mainstream. Hard dance music is 145 to 165 BPM, just hard notes, hard hats, snares, kick notes, everything. And it's just incorporating all that together at 150 BPM. Now, a lot of people, it's hard because at that point, it just sounds like noise.
Yeah.
So as a DJ and as a producer, you have to find that common, like, how do I intrigue the crowd? How do I get them going off this sound that just constantly just keeps going? You know what I mean? And that's the challenge as a DJ that we face. Like, well, it's a challenge, you know, like, hell yeah. Like, what can I do? So there's a big show coming up this weekend, Wasteland. It's one of my home raves. I love it because I get to see all my buddies and stuff. Unfortunately, can't make it, but I have a lot of my friends that are going, and it's like home. It's because this is the music I grew up with. I love that I DJ personally. And just to see what they've done in the year, the progression, like I said, it sounds like music, like just like noise to everybody else. But to us, it's like, holy shit. Like you incorporated that with that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah. So it's really cool to see that, you know what I mean?
Heck yeah. Absolutely. I love that. And it's crazy because me growing up as well, like, again, 2010, 2015 era, I was listening to a lot of dubstep and EDM, and it wasn't socially accepted. Like,
You were saying Skrillex earlier,
bro,
so I was like,
I mean, oh my God, Monster Cat back then, bro. I'd be listening to it in my earphones, and people were like, what are you listening to? Because outside the earphones, they can hear just noises. And it's like, this is just what I grew up with. I remember playing Midnight Club, Dub Edition, on these other games.
oh my God, yeah.
And they had electronic radio stations on there, and I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, dude, this is lit. Like, I actually like this. And then it started growing when Skrillex came out, again, Monster Cat, like all these crazy artists, but it's just insane because I still have yet to go to a festival. So, I mean, being at Dog Daze, being able to at least like witness exactly what he's talking about live, oh my goodness, I can't wait, bro.
And Chainsmokers, wow.
And Chainsmokers.
For them to come to Central California, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Devin, you did amazing, dude. Like, this is going to be awesome. Chainsmokers being Universal and just world renowned. Like
Yes.
they're well known.
Right.
Even if you don't even listen to EDM, you've heard their songs on the radio, and everybody knows these certain songs, and you're just like, wow, you know. So I'm super excited to share the stage with them and just open up for them. Huge opportunity, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it. You know.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, we're excited, brother. We're excited to see it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because personally, I've never done anything like this. Never done a festival. I've never been a part of any
man.
of this.
Oh, man.
So I'm excited for it. It's definitely going to be a first thing for me.
Yeah.
And then all eyes are going to be on us too, because we got interview, live podcast, and being
Yeah, I'm
there.
excited. I'm excited to show up during the show. You said you're gonna set up
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, that way you can be like, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited just to see everybody that's going to be performing. I'm excited to see all you guys' sets.
it's crazy because when we're up there, like I was talking earlier, you're basically by yourself. You're in an island by yourself, and that stage persona just comes out. You know what I mean? I'm a whole completely different person when I'm up there. Again, like I was telling DJ, I MC as well. I personally will always love everybody's DJ style. You gotta MC. You gotta get the crowd going, especially if you're up there by yourself.
Yeah.
Playing music is great. You rely on the music. Some people that have seen me already know, you guys know that I love getting on the mic, and a lot of people are like, why do you do that? But to me, it's just, that's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Audacious means bold and daring, and you know, why not? You know, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to stand out. I want to get the crowd going. I want to get the movement going, you know, and just show them like, hey, no,
Right.
this is, I grew up in that era as well of old hip hop and MCing, and like they got out, you know, they stood up, you know, and they showed them what it's all about, you know, that kind of style. So I'm excited, guys.
Heck yeah. So, do you have any questions for us?
Like I was telling Myron here, I was like, wow, look at this. This is awesome, man. Just when did you start all this? This is beautiful.
A lot of people ask that question. Yeah, like it's and I love repeating it regardless. It's been 3 years that I've done this, and then I've had all this fan base, and I appreciate every single one of you guys on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, everywhere. But to say the least is when you want to pursue something, whether it was something that you were like, maybe I'll get into it, maybe I won't. Or, you know what, maybe I will dive into it and just, hey, I just dove into it without even knowing, without even like studying and all this. And thanks to DJ, because there was a point in time where I was just like, man, should I even fucking continue?
DJ.
And I'm glad that I made DJ my manager, because he was always there to motivate me, to drive me to be like, no, don't quit. Keep going, bro. He was just like, I'll help you. I'll go on some episodes. And
There
like,
was
okay, cool.
so many times, bro, it was just like, I'm dead broke. I'm like, brother, this is all I got in gas. I'm down to come out there and help you with whatever you need. And that's what made us build our bond. Like, what's crazy is we went to the same high school, but we didn't hang out with each other until after high school. And the dream of running a podcast originally was just like a group of homies talking about whatever, just having fun with it.
Right.
And it ended up becoming something so serious. Like, we have fun with what we do, obviously.
Yeah.
And we try and stay humble about what we do and who we meet and things of that sort. But it's just insane because, I mean, I couldn't have imagined where our lives would be at had we not continued with the
Right.
podcast.
Right.
You know, it's insane to see the growth 3 years deep and just seeing the evolution of ourselves, the people we've met,
Right.
the mindsets we've had from before when we first started and now.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, just, I mean, where the podcast is leading us to, I never would have imagined
Right.
it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, because there was at one point, like, we were both unemployed. Like, we
Yeah.
were both struggling, trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
And obviously, COVID was a huge factor
Oh
for
my
everything.
God,
I remember working in the fields, and
shit.
we only took like 3 days off.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, well, I got to make money, because I'm not getting no stimulus checks. I'm not getting nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I gotta work my ass off. So I go back to the fields, and then you see the fires happening during that time.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, like, these were just periods of time where I was just like, I can't just stop. I have to keep progressing. And we had multiple conversations of like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like where is this gonna reach us? Like, where is
Yeah.
it gonna go to? And it's crazy because there were so many times you could have gave up.
Yeah.
There were so many times we both could have gave up where it was just like, brother, I got a full-time job I gotta go do. This can wait till later and just never pick it back up.
Yeah.
That happens.
And you see the
often.
change. Like, from the beginning, I was working in the fields, and then I stopped and I tried to figure my life out. And then I got into trucking. I got into starting or working at a good job that pays good. And so then after that, I was like, okay, cool. I have more time and it's just like trying to figure out making ends meet.
Yeah.
And it definitely it worked out. And there was always like life shit happening in the background.
Right.
But it never affected this, because at the end of the day, this is what I was passionate about and what I love to do.
Yes.
So I would hop on here and express myself to the fans and to the people here. And that's what really just grasped everything. Yeah. And same thing with my social media page. I always do self-love posts, reflection, and just, hey, like, you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
and
never are.
And sometimes they'll grab something, sometimes they won't. But then at the end of the day, like, it's my content. I love it. Yeah, I did it for me, and I'm sharing it with everybody. And I think that's what stood out here in Fresno, especially, is that the authenticity. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people see it as like, oh, you're not trying to be like somebody else. You're not trying to be portraying as something else. You are you. Yeah, and that's what. At the end of the day, that's the ultimate goal that I've always had.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just touching back up with DJ, like he said, it's just a blessing. Always staying humble, always super grateful. I can think of all the shows I played for one or two people. Now I'm playing for, I don't know, hundreds.
And it's the beauty of the journey.
And I will, even if it blows up or any of my other DJs blow up, I will tell them, just remember your roots, remember where you come from, enjoy this journey, enjoy it. You know, life's too short. Like you said, you post motivational things. One of the key aspects of why people ask me why I DJ. And I said, okay, DJing has always been a hobby and it's always been fun. There's a huge public speaker that I love, and he did a huge like meeting. He had a show for about an hour. He had about 500 people there. And this perspective hit me really hard. This is why I DJ. He did a show. It was about 500 people. They clapped, they applauded him. They all left, except for one little lady. She walked up to him and she goes, you know what you did? And he was so confused, baffled. She goes, you had 500 people here. You took an hour out of everybody's time that they'll never get back, but you did it right. Dang. You motivated them. You inspired them for that 1 hour. Right. All the attention was on you.
That's crazy.
So when I DJ now, I have 30 minutes to an hour, whatever time slot that I have, to get you to just lose yourself, to enjoy yourself, whatever you're going through in life, to just lose yourself in the music. Right. The music is so universal and is beautiful. Right. Doesn't discriminate, doesn't do anything. It's just a sound, vibrations, and vibes. So
beautiful. That's beautiful.
I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for anything. It's a blessing to have this opportunity, like I said, but it's really just lose yourself, enjoy it, you know, and get to hear some music you've never heard before, different mixes, different things that I've done. And for the people that have heard me DJ before, they're like, man, holy shit, you know. Panda brings it, Adaysush brings it. I'm like, wow, like, and it's just been fun. And you could tell when an artist or a DJ is having fun up on the stage. It's not robotic. They're moving, they're enjoying. I'm a huge fan to get the crowd interaction back, to let them sing back a song to you, or to hear your own song being sung back to you. Man. Or mix or something that you've done, you're like, holy shit, guys, like that's an awesome feeling.
Yes, I could imagine.
Nerves on nerves, you know. You're so anxiety ridden, but you flip it and you're just like, fuck, I got this. You know what I mean? Like, man, I love that kind of anxiety. So, man, excited for you to hear me DJ.
Dude, I'm so excited because again, this is my inner childhood getting ready to be cured this upcoming weekend, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what to think about, what to expect. I mean, I've seen EDC performances on like YouTube. That's one thing, but to be there, again, like I was telling you earlier, I got to see Shakewell and Harper perform live in person 2 weeks ago at Sacramento. And I mean, I listened to them in my earphones. I'm like, okay, this is lit. This is going to be being in the venue, the energy, the mosh pits, the vibe, everybody being there for each other, looking out for each other. It's like the entire experience is insane, and I can't wait for this one because this is going to be something we're hours on end from 4 p.m. to 1 in the morning.
Yes.
Wow.
So besides the Chainsmokers, who else are you more excited to be seeing or performing with?
Oh my God. If there was certain DJs here in the world, I've opened up for some good friends of mine already. But if we could bring the next following day is Crank That.
Yeah, Crank That.
crazy.
Yes.
Crank That, bro. You're killing it right now.
You know how many people saw the flyer and they were like, "Wait a minute, isn't Crank That opening for that one?" I was like, "No,
no,
Sunday.
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 Guys, show
But
up
there's
Sunday.
been so many people hitting me up about that festival.
Yes.
I'm just like, hey, if you don't make it to Dog Days, you better make it to
my-
Galactic because it's gonna be a movie.
Yes. Wow. Huge shout out to Galactic. Like they're coming out and just bring that to Fresno.
Yeah.
Their first time, I believe so as well, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
just coming out and it's on a Sunday, but man, the faithful and the people that love Crank That. Phew.
My goodness, my goodness.
I've seen him plenty of times. We just came back from Wobble Land in San Francisco. Huge shout out, brother. You killed it out there, man. And very humble guy alongside with everybody else that's really popular right now. Ray Volpe, Sullivan King, all these different artists, Excision. And you hear about them and you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
But when you see them live, man, you're going to be there Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I already got tickets, so
Crank
it's
That
over
is
with.
going to kill it.
Yes.
We just had another show recently. Well, we have them periodically every other month from the Kaylin's events and stuff like that. But all these big artists coming to Central California, man.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's crazy because again, Fresno has never been the center of attention for many things.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we're known for things, but for people to come out of town and come here,
Right.
a lot of people who grew up in Fresno, they see people from out of town, like from outside of the country, outside of the state.
I'm never gonna forget the meme that you reposted. He was like, "I know why I'm flying
here.
into Fresno, but why are you
here.
here?"
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is catching your attention to be here in Fresno? Now we have a reason.
Yeah. We have people that come from Sacramento to San Francisco, LA, even just to come because the pricing's a little cheaper, just accommodations, but it's worth the drive.
Yes.
These artists are coming from all around the world and different
yeah.
states, and they're just like they're bringing it. You know,
Yes.
they see Fresno on the map now, and just like Dog Days itself is just going to put Fresno even higher.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially the incorporation of two different genres coming together.
right.
Oh my God, that hyphy movement and this, like you were saying, DJ, like.
And what's crazy is I was watching Nostalgics. I was watching her story, and she's in France right now. I was watching she's going from one country to the next, performing on tour, and I'm like, to think she's doing all this traveling and she's gonna be in Fresno. Yeah, I'm
Well,
like,
we have a lot of people in
Summer Rae.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
brother. The Latin stage, yes.
To be reggaeton.
We're having
Yes.
tequila testing. What else do we have? We have a pool party.
The pool party, the hyphy state, brother.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
SOBRB is
Hookah
about to
lounge.
show their
We have a
ass.
suite going on, man.
Yes, yes.
It's gonna be great, man.
Yeah.
The vibes.
I'm excited,
I'm excited.
brother. One of us. It don't fit my head. My head's a little too big for that.
My head's too big too.
I'll rock it. So, I mean, in regards to all this, who's an artist you're excited to see perform?
Obviously Chainsmokers, San Pacho.
Okay.
Pacho's gonna kill it. If you've never heard his house music, his vibe, I've seen him plenty of times, bro. You kill it. He's so fun. He's so interactive, and it's just a very personal kind of like show for him. He's gonna put the big hat on.
He got the big head. Excited.
Sideways too.
What's up, everybody? This episode is sponsored by the one, the only Never Trusted. Never Trusted is a brand here based out of Fresno. Check out this hat. Look how beautiful this hat looks. This is all suede. This is the brown. This is the grizzly hat. They have incredible designs. Not only do they have hats, but they also have beanies. They also have shirts, shorts, socks, lo que quieras. Every design has a little background to it. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. Their link is going to be in the description of all the episodes. They are sponsoring Dog Days as well. So big shout out. A lot of this wouldn't be possible without any of your guys' help. So go ahead, support them, give them a follow. Now back to the episode.
Bro, I looked at the top and was like, wait a minute.
DJ's ready for battle.
Brother.
And who's killing? Who's on the main stage, the hyphy stage?
The Hy-Vee stage, SOBRB. Let me tell you, when them boys come out,
Yeah.
I don't even know how crazy it's about to get, but I know it's gonna get crazy. Word for word, bar for bar. When I
Yes,
hear them
sir.
songs come on,
Yes.
if we're doing an interview while they're playing,
If they come on,
I'm just saying, I'm jumping up, I'm running out. I'm listening to whatever they playing. And I'm singing it
I
word for
stuttered
word.
like a motherfucker already. I'm gonna be stuttering.
I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. Yeah. And then on top of that, Pilo, Sage the Gemini, bro.
Sage.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. How you do that? I'm trying to pursue that. Come on, bro. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. The Latin stage is gonna go crazy. I'm definitely.
But
Listen,
do you see like all these artists are coming back?
Yes.
Look at Busta Rhymes at Hard Summer.
Yeah.
Look at Ludacris. Look at all these they're coming back.
For like the
Yeah.
longest, I think nobody really came.
Yeah, for the
So
longest.
now
And
everybody's
then
coming
I
back.
know one thing that we did have that was bringing some artists, some bigger artists to Fresno was like the Fresno Fair when they had
Yeah.
some artists would come and perform here. I forgot who came here last year, but now we've got a real big reason for bigger artists to come back. And that's what Devin was saying last time. We were like, hey, who do you want to see next? And he was just like, hey, Beyonce.
Yeah, get on.
Oh,
Get on,
yeah.
please.
Kesey was already said B. Get on.
Yes.
Yeah, who do you guys want to
telling
see
you.
come?
Huh?
Who do you guys want to see come to Fresno?
Oh, man. Fresno?
I've heard from a lot of people from the EDM side of the world. We're extremely excited for Crank That.
Okay.
But just have like Excision or some other big artist. Tiesto's been here quite a few times as well. But just let's get some of these big name artists out here.
Yeah.
Man. Let's see what we can do. And
See, for me, for like the Latin side, because I like Mexican music.
Yeah.
I Peso Pluma.
oh man,
he's
yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
He's big up there, and it could be anything. And even if you want to even go bigger than him, is Bad Bunny for sure.
Bad
hands
Bunny.
down.
Yeah. And
Yeah. I think for a big artist for me, it would have to be somebody like, again, I like alternative rap.
Okay.
And then I'm big in rock too. So I'd say like Suicide Boys would be one.
What?
I haven't seen them
Yeah.
live, but I know, I think
They
back
bring
in
they
their,
bring the energy, bro.
their early days, they were really big about like underground stuff. So I think they performed
Yeah.
at Strummers. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But Suicide Boys, 50 Cent, like, come on. If he's playing 21 Questions, I know he's a New York dude, but if he came to Fresno, let's be so for real.
yeah.
I'm singing my heart out on it. Bro, I don't care who heard that. I'm singing my heart out to 21 Questions. I'm finna be singing to your wife, your sister, your
be looking
mama,
at the girls
your
like,
grandma.
right?
I don't care who it is, bro. Somebody getting sang to, bro.
Yeah, I feel it.
So, yeah, 1,000%. 50 Cent, brother. Yeah, bring it to Fresno, please. Man.
Let's see.
But other than that, I mean, pretty big festival.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of energy, a lot of fans. What do you have to say to anyone who's getting into DJing or wanting to get into DJing that's kind of hesitant?
Ooh. I've seen a lot of our rave family and our fans slowly integrate to want to DJ. I say, please, I tell them, be patient. Take the time, understand, and reach out to us.
Yeah.
We'd love to help you. We'd love to share that one-on-one with you and show us how and the mechanics to it all. You know what I mean? And don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, failure always brings success. You know,
Yes.
and strive, go for it. You've got nothing to.
Yes.
I was explaining to him like I would love to get into podcasts and stuff like that. And
Do it. I encourage you to anybody that asks, just dive into it. Man.
Yes.
And for sure, like I'm willing to help in any. I've learned my rights and wrongs. Don't worry, it's Fresno.
I was like, damn.
But definitely, just get into it, man.
Yeah,
Man,
just
I love it.
continue. You know, you will get discouraged. It's a lot. A lot of people is just pressing buttons. It is a lot more than pressing buttons. It's just understanding your music, understanding the rhythm, key notes, syncing. Do not auto sync.
Yeah.
Understand just how the music flows, and to do that, keep going to more shows, keep going to more festivals. Understanding that DJ to the fans interaction. See your favorite DJs and see how they interact with the crowd. You know,
Yeah.
let that inspire you, let that motivate you, keep you going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's life, man. Just
Yeah.
continue doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I think if I was younger watching this podcast interview, hearing you say that, I'd probably be like, you know what? Maybe I am going to stay on this little DJ app. Funny story. 8th grade year, I was the school DJ at Rio Vista. There was
Nice.
they wanted to implement. They wanted me to implement
sorry, bro.
DJ mixing at lunch. And anybody who went to Rio Vista, I know you remember this. I know.
Well,
you remember this.
when you say Rio Vista, I'm like, dog.
Dude, let me tell you. I was in leadership class and hey, bro, let me just oh my God. I forgot what her name was, but I love that lady so much. She really was accepting of anything that you wanted to become and wanted to do. She pushed you to do it. And we had this lunch cart and we had like this whole like speaker set up inside of it. Had my phone plugged into it. Bro, I had a Galaxy S3. I was in there on the DJ mixing app. I was playing what's that song? Cinema. I was playing Cinema.
Benny Benassi Cinema?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Was the
I was
remix with
mixing
Skrillex or was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was mixing it myself, bro.
Crazy.
And I mean, it went well. People liked it. We had a whole crowd of people there. Some people didn't like it.
Do you want to
obviously,
know
but-
some history about that song?
Yeah.
It took Skrillex 5 years to remix that song, and it was the #1 hit of that year.
Yeah,
when it
I
finally came out.
remember.
Because he was with First to Last, Sonny Moore.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a rock star became a fucking DJ,
Right.
and he killed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He switched genres, but he killed it. You know,
Yeah.
and we still remember him from Sonny Moore. But like Skrillex, look at him
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Oh my dad, he fell off for a little bit. He took some personal time, and now look at him.
Yeah.
Like in headlining major shows around the world.
Yes.
So, and everybody loves to see him back. And man, he did like a 6-hour DJ set at Red Rocks the other day.
Oh, shit.
6 or 8 hours. Yeah. Jesus.
My God.
And people sat there and they listened to him for 6 to 8 hours, bro.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Imagine a 6
That
to
is
8 hour
powerful.
podcast episode, brother. No.
Dog, I run out of things to say after 30
Right.
minutes.
Never. I've got plenty of stories. Trust me.
Yes.
No, so do I. Sometimes I just run with it. But like 6 hours, I can't
6
imagine.
hours, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it all has to sound different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other thing,
Yeah.
too. That's crazy.
Keeping the crowd's attention for 6 hours.
And like I tell people, when you DJ, so like you said, if you want to get into DJing, I love to see it as a roller coaster. Start off, you know, that high, in, like you're about to, and then drop.
Yes.
And just roller coaster it.
Yes.
And then finish off really strong at the end and just,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Devin, please put me somewhere good on the on the lineup because whoever's gonna go after me, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry because humbled, but very sorry because I'm going to bring it.
That's right.
And
That's right.
Yeah.
the DJs that I have and the DJs, the kids that are with me, and I love them, and we go after headliners
Yes.
respectfully, but we go after them
Yes.
because we want to be there
Yeah.
one day. We know the struggle, the pain, everything just to get there.
Yes.
But we are hungry.
Yes.
And it's always like that. Just stay hungry.
Yeah.
So yes, we are openers, but trust me, do not doubt us one bit. We
Yes.
will come after you.
I'm
It's
excited
a
for
great mentality to have. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
sir.
But once we've had a taste, we've all had a taste already. Me and the kids, and a lot of the rave family here in Fresno, we've had a taste already. Once you've had that taste, it's that, oh damn, you know. And you tried, like I said, it's extremely hard because you have to stay humble. You
Yeah.
have to be like, okay, be patient,
Right.
but never doubt the locals here in the valley. Like
Right.
we can bring it.
Yes.
So although we have some big names coming, trust me, we practice day on, you know,
Right.
and
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's good.
We're
I'm
hungry.
excited. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited. And I'm glad to have you on the podcast so that way
Thank
we
you.
can
I
at least
appreciate
voice
it,
that.
guys. Yeah.
So that way we can put a spotlight on the local artists that are from here
Yes.
doing their thing, that are trying to, you know, make a name for themselves or even get the extra exposure and just put on for the city. Dude,
Yes.
please come
Yes,
on the
Fresno,
podcast.
California. Wow.
Let's get the energy going.
You have so many beautiful, talented artists here in the Central Valley. Just watch.
Yes.
They're gonna come. They're gonna emerge.
Oh, and
and
I want them to come. I want them to be
Yes.
encouraged. There's nothing. I can go to you. We can meet somewhere. It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yeah.
Don't be discouraged.
I think this is beautiful that you guys are doing this that way. It allows them to be like, oh, you know, it's hard too because a lot of people are like, hey, I don't know Panda or Adaysush outside of the
Right.
rave scene. I just see him DJ, say hi to everybody,
Yeah.
and then just leave. You
Exactly.
know, I usually generally say hi to everybody. Hugs. How are you doing? I believe in that, you know, fan interaction.
Right.
Like I want to make sure you guys are there. I'm gonna see you at every show, even if I'm not performing anything. I still go out and still say hi.
Right.
So that way they know who you are. You know. I usually wear my A hat, Adaysush, big A, so
yeah.
kind of stand out. And that also too, if you see certain artists like Dead Mouse or something, they wear a mouse hat. You know how they are, but because you know them, you can familiarize them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
so that's why I try to wear like something of the same similarity. So like, oh, there he is, right there.
Yeah.
You know, so I stand out in a crowd.
Right.
And I love that. You know,
Yeah.
I also pass out candies. I'll be giving out stickers, everything as well at the shows. So I'm excited for that too. Yeah.
And I'm really glad that you said that, you know, the fan interaction is everything, because it reminds a lot of your fans that you're human too.
Oh, yes,
There's
definitely.
so many listen, I've met famous people when I was younger, and they say like you don't want to meet your heroes because it's like
Definitely don't.
because it'll crush your dreams sometimes. I met a famous YouTuber. I was growing up and he was in the car scene, and I was just like, dude, like he's actually pulling up here. Like I'm excited. Went to go talk with him, and bro was not humble. He was not like we're just trying to create a simple conversation with him, and he's shutting my 14-year-old homie down. Mind you, I'm 16 at the time. And it was like bro, he's a
I
kid.
get you, man.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I've met a celebrity a couple times. I'm not going to name his name because he comes out here pretty frequently for certain events. He does shows. He does his own little cover band. And where I manage, they told me, hey, you're going to be with him the whole time. Whatever he needs, escorting him and all that. And I was like, okay, I got you guys, because I used to be a bouncer. So, so they were like, no, he's going to be good. And I was like, okay. So I was there waiting for him, and just dick.
Yes.
Straight dick. And he's just like doing his vocal practices, and it's just like, okay, waiting for him, and he has to be on stage at a certain time. It takes like another hour to do his whole thing. Comes out with the douchebag vibes, and he's just like, hey, can you hold my microphone while I get something from my thing? And I was like, yeah, all right. And then he was like, hey, snapped at me, come over here, I need my microphone. I'm
gonna be honest with you.
hate when, and the thing is like I can't, like I want to, and I want to say something. But I'm like, bite your tongue.
And I know you, brother. I know that had your insides just on fire, bro. Oh my!
Just the simple, just snapping the finger at me. Just like,
Yeah,
I know, but I've always expressed that to a lot of people that ask. I won't name him. He doesn't deserve his name to be on here. But yeah, it sucks when you meet people that are like that.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, bro, like we're all human.
Yes.
You're not higher than anybody. You're not higher than God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that the EDM scene isn't like that, because even the mainstream DJs know how it feels to start from the bottom, and as everybody, but like they're so interactive with their fans. They even go out when they're doing festivals. They'll just go out and just people don't recognize them because you just hear the music, you know.
Yeah.
But to actually follow them on Instagram or follow them on social media, and then you're like, holy shit, he's standing right next to me. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Give them the biggest hug. They'll sign everything, and they'll like their social battery will run out. They're like, okay, understandable. Like then they'll take off. You know what I mean? But a lot of my buddies, a lot of the DJs here, they will go out and say hi. You know what I mean? And a lot of our local artists have built such a huge name for themselves already that everybody knows who they are. You know, and they're just like, holy shit, like you know, and it's so weird and it's interesting when it's like, oh my god, you know, like Panda or Adaysush, like oh, there you are, and I get so many big hugs and everything, and how you been, and blah blah blah, and I love that. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to perform for you guys and just get that wow factor again. Be bold, be daring, and just it's a beautiful vibe. Trust me, you're gonna love the rave scene here. So much love. Like I said, our family here, we take care of one another. We're always there for one another. We see each other every show, every event, raves, everything.
Right.
No drama, no nothing. Just so peaceful. And like I said, it's an escape. You know, and we just go with the vibes. You know, there's politics and everything. We have so many different little rave groups here in town. At the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to get to a bigger picture, get to a certain level. You know, where we're just like, all right, we did it. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, it's all love, and it's music. And music, like I said, does not discriminate, doesn't do anything. We're just there to vibe. We're just there to have a good time and enjoy life. You know, so. Love you guys.
Heck
yeah, that was a great way to end it. Thank you, and we're excited to see you perform at Dog Daze.
Thank you.
It's gonna be great. The whole vibe is just incredible. Big shout out to Devin. Big shout out to Kesey.
Yes.
Because this is going to be a huge event, and you can't miss it. Don't miss it. Make sure you guys buy your guys' tickets and check out Panda and his whole set.
$50. What are you doing? $50 for one of the biggest festivals. What are you doing?
Yes.
Like, you see it. Come on. Don't play with it.
Say one last thing. Please take care of each other. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay hydrated. If you're with your rave family, make sure they're okay. We know what's going to happen. Obviously, we're ravers. Please be responsible. Please get an Uber. Please get someone to drive you there or back. Just take care of one another, love each other, and peace, love, unity, and respect.
Yeah. Much love, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here. Peace.